Welcome on brain force today, so you're in a tree, just one pill, but look at this.
Back in May 2001, they had a special briefing where they wanted to let the world know about the secret space program and all the black budget and all the secret dark space programs and anything and everything that you can possibly imagine that keep hidden away from us. Funny how later on September 11th, 2001, the 9/11, what a coincidence. After they do the entire briefing exposing anything and all the secret dark technologies, the breakaway civilization, anything and everything you can possibly imagine, September 11 happens. Truly incredible. Just think about it. Most people don't even know that 3 buildings fell. Most people don't even know that 4 buildings were hit. Most people don't even know. They can't even prove that a plane even hit the Pentagon. But yet, you go to that Stokes article right there on Google. It says like nothing else other than a plane, not a missile, nothing else in the Pentagon besides the plane. Even though there's no proof for any of that. No, Snopes. Yes, but that is what the government wants you to believe. They want. Think about all the people, like I say, go to a basic conservative Republican chat room. You don't think they're brainwashed by the same liberal disease and everything? Go ahead, bring up 9/11 and see if they're not still brainwashed. Like I said, assault their mental process by bringing up why do you support Mueller then if you don't support him now? He was in charge of the whole thing back then, remember? Remember how they just released back in May 9th, 2001, all the secret black budgets, all the $50 to $80 billion that are missing, all the secret dark technologies that they're using, they're siphoning us and everything, and then all of a sudden 9/11 happens, a missile hits the Pentagon, blows up the finance place, fire, no one can lose track of everything, no one knows anything anymore, what a coincidence that it's just a few months afterwards. I mean, if people don't believe that 9/11 was an inside job by now, you're crazy. Look at this, just more proof that 9/11 was an inside job. Truly incredible. Like, if they don't believe the other version, hit them with the MIC SSP. Yes, because that's another way to get people to believe that 9/11 was an inside job. Look at the coincidence between that. And I hate it when people bring this up. They're like, the FBI, the CIA, all those organizations that you just saw the last night, like Rush Limbaugh says, and Mark Levin. Oh, yes, they didn't do down there. They always say, like, it's just the people at the top of the FBI. It's not the rank and file. It's not intellectual dishonesty at its finest. If anyone's ever had it, like I've mentioned before, if anyone's had a federal job, you would know that those people do zero work whatsoever. So it was Comey and all this squad that was sent the wiretaps. It was them who just worked all the computers and everything, right? Yeah, complete BS. Anyone and everyone involved in this situation where they gave them those orders to go hook up the wiretaps, go run that paperwork, do whatever. Just like Remeber. I was just following orders. Yeah, it's not gonna. They need to be tried and prosecuted as traitors as well. Nobody's safe here. Truly incredible how we let this kind of corruption manifest and turn into a cancerous organism that it's enveloping the United States as a whole, spreading its disease and wickedness and sickness everywhere, like a pestilent plague, absorbing, manifesting itself to the darkest demons, into the deepest, darkest cracks, into our civilization, breaking, tearing it apart, crumbling it till there is nothing left so they can come by and collect the pieces of rubble and build up on it as if they're god kings of the trash world that they destroyed. Truly incredible. Do you think anything's ever gonna get done? No, it's not. Nothing's ever gonna get done until people really start getting serious. Look at this, like this article from Fox Business right here. Lockheed Martin, the Pentagon's #1 weapon supplier, posted an 8.1% rise. Unbelievable. Do you think that they're allowed to do anything and anything that they're wanting? You don't think Lockheed can get away #1 Pentagon people? Do you think Lockheed's ever going to get in trouble doing anything? Yeah, I don't think so. This is the kind of corruption and everything that I'm talking about. Look, the fact that they're even going to go up even more. They're planning for that war in the Middle East. They want that war there so bad, you better believe they want that war. Truly, I'm gonna get to that later on in the video. But first, let me show you some messed up stuff, just like how they siphon all of us from the MIC SSP, Military Industrial Complex Secret Space Program. Look at this, a space Bible. Just think how none of us can afford such a nifty artifact. They want to keep all these secret treasures to themselves, all these special things to themselves. All the peons down below, we just supply them. We just supply them the needs so they're able to just own these nifty things while we just look at them through the glass or look at them through the internet or whatever, because we're not worthy enough. We're just slaves, worthless human beings, just cattle to be fed off of while we supply them the lifeblood so they can live their luxurious life in their breakaway civilization in their bubble cities. Only they can view Antarctica. Only they can view the true history of humanity. Only they, the chosen ones who rule, just like Chris Cuomo and all those idiots, only they can look at WikiLeaks. Remember, only they can view the true information. Only they are the arbiters of reality. Truly sick are they that only are allowed to have such miraculous things. Truly unacceptable. Why can I have a chance at owning something? Oh yeah, that's right, because they just view me as a slave, worthless cattle, just keep feeding off me and everything. Always suppressing you, always keeping you down, forcing the guise of a career illusion on your path so you keep supplying them. They keep feeding off you in an unbelievable circle of mental destruction. Truly, like putting chains on the spirit. Don't you feel weighed down already? Like life is just going on and nothing's ever happening or ever changing. Everyone's just going on and on about the same thing over and over and over and over. But no one's ever taking any actions. No one's taking any rise. Oh, people like this guy right here. Give me a break. Why'd the vote even come that close? 17 to 50. This is what I'm talking about. This is a fake reality. Fake arbitration of a darkness path that none of us want to take, but they want to force everyone down. Look at how we have no say in it. And they talk about democracy this, democracy that, but it's their democracy. It's their will, just like Nikki Haley. You better believe. She wants war in the Middle East. You better believe. When Fox News and, Tory News and everybody else, like Limbaugh and Levin and all them, when Haley getting up there when it comes to election time, she's running and everything. Oh, you better believe that they're going to turn on President Trump. You better believe that anybody who votes for Haley, there's going to be war in the Middle East. So you better go around and tell anyone who supports Haley, like says, oh, Haley will make the greatest first president ever. You better be, well, you're going to go sign up for the war? You're going to join the military? And they're going to say, no, I don't want to join the military. But why do you support Haley? Why do you support someone who wants to send other people to fight a war that you'll never fight or anything? See, this is the mindset that I'm talking about. Why, when anyone elects someone like that, seeing how voracious she is truly seeking death. She's truly want to conquer the world. She just wants to solve the Israeli problem. She doesn't care if she sends the war out there. She just wants to solve peace in the Middle East if it means sending the armies in there and just conquering anyone and everyone and making them submit. Like a real tyrannical leader, you better believe. Just like Giuliani back there. Get the hell out of here. Has no idea. No one's even brought up how he said that stroke and all that. We're going to be at the prison at the end of next week last time. And no one ever brought it up. No one did anything about it. No one brought anything up about it. No one even cares to mention it or anything. Everyone's just shilling up and down. And like I was warning you before, yes, Ivanka Kiev following down the dark path. Right next to the Obamas and Bezos and everyone. They warned you. They told you. You can't exactly have a business when you're dealing in politics. She's starting to realize that it's more profitable to be in politics than it is to own a business. Yes, cut all those ties while she lobbies around Washington. Yes, come to the dark side, Ivanka. Yes, we need more warriors for the dark side. Think about if that Kylo Ren gal just decided to join the dark side instead of Star Wars. That would have been a better twist, in my opinion. Look at Ivanka here looking all sweet and innocent as you can see the evil seeping from her eyes. Now she's really being involved into it. Just like in the movie, if you watch The End of Days or whatever, The Last of Us, I forget which one it is, but it's about the rapture or whatever, and there's that girl, she works in the UN too, and she's like, oh, she falls for the devil and everything, and everyone realized that she shouldn't have taken the mark of the beast, and she realized that she should have taken the mark of the beast later, like that's Ivanka, she took the mark of the beast, and then later she's gonna realize she should have never taken the mark of the beast. Truly incredible. Just like you, as an American citizen, you will always be a lesser citizen. You will always be made to follow the laws. Go ahead, try to go out there, walk around with a gun without a license or anything. Just go try to get a gun, carry it without a concealed carry permit. Infringe your Second Amendment rights. But let it be known that if you're a legal alien, you can break all federal laws. You can do whatever you want. As long as you get a news media story about you, some sympathy, you can break whatever laws, you do whatever you want. You're held above the American citizen. This is the fake reality that all these retards want to talk about. I'm trying to end this reality. When are we gonna break the gauntlet down? When are we gonna bring the real enforcers in? When are we gonna bring the real men of our world in there to bring the hammer, the guillotine down on those who disobey those treacherous humans that deserve the divine punishment from the heavens that need to be rained down upon them as if it was fire and brimstone upon Sodom and Gomorrah? Truly incredible how we do not seek retribution upon these demonic forces. Aren't people sick and tired of this already? I am truly sick and tired of this fake reality. I'm truly sick and tired of pretending to wait for something to happen when nothing's ever gonna get done. This is how bad everything is entrenched in. People don't even begin to realize the veracity of the situation, just like I was trying to say today. Truly incredibly, they don't even know if they can revoke somebody's security clearance for being a butthead. Oh, is that what they're doing? They're being buttheads. I didn't know being a traitor classified as a butthead nowadays. Where did that come from? It's pretty blatantly clear that all these people are criminals committing criminal, treacherous activity. Truly need divine punishment from the heavens or physical punishment from the citizenry of the United States of America. We're still under the Constitution of the United States. Why we weaponize the Constitution of the United States against these people? Forget anything and everything else. We need to ride. We need to band together. If we wait till November, it's gonna be too late. Just like the snake coming out of the grass over here. Give another bite. Yeah, the snake's coming out. Who bit someone right now, right there? Ryan breaks silence on Trump to revoke. Pro tip: he doesn't think that they should lose any kind of clearance or anything either. This is what I'm talking about. Just like if you really, why do you need a freedom caucus or anything inside of our Congress? This is the twisted reality of everything that I'm talking about. Truly insane. Doesn't anyone get tired? Just like judicial watching everybody else. Just like some of the independent media. These people are just trying to feed off you as well. Now I'm starting to notice it. Truly disgusting how no one's truly trying to pierce this false reality and want to bring these fake gods to earth and have them face true retribution for the sins that they've committed upon this land. Look at that document right there. Judicial Watch is proud for getting that document, that blank document right there. This is what I'm talking about. Remember how I said James Comey, if he was a farmer throwing seeds out there but never grew anything? I mean, not James Comey, but Trey Gowdy. Trey Gowdy was throwing all those seeds out there but never grown anything, but he's always hailed on TV as like the greatest farmer ever. All those people up on TV are always hailed as like the greatest politician, greatest farmer ever, and nothing and anything ever gets done about it. Truly incredible. We're always celebrating mediocrity in this world now. Just think about that Child Left Behind program. If you play on the internet, you hear these kids blatantly brag that, oh, they don't need to study or do anything because they automatically get passed, right? What kind of mentality, what kind of schools are these? Our society is more destroyed than people care to admit. When it's too late, people will say, why, how did it? They'll always be with stupid questions. When everyone was already pointing out the problems, when everyone was all ready to take action, but those who were always forcing those not to take action, always preventing those. Think about our forefathers in this situation. Look at this. Adam Schiff thinks that Trump's the greatest threat to... You want to know why he thinks they're a threat to their democracy? Because that's the only way they can maintain their power. They like their little power democracy circle because that's how they use it. That's what they're talking about when they say democracy. They're talking about their power, their little incestuous circle. That's why they want democracy. Disgusting. There's no democracy. We need to end all this democracy. Anyone who says democracy on TV needs to be immediately chastised and removed. But that'll never happen because of all the kickbacks and fake reality and all the corporations and people who imbue this fake reality inside Congress and everything with their dirty dollars. Disgusting, like whores, every last one. How many of those politicians out of 400 something? Incredible. All of them whores. You can barely, get 10 real politicians on one hand. Like, this is the problem. This is what I'm talking about. When are the militias gonna get together again? When are we gonna rise up? When are we gonna take over? I bet you people thought that I wasn't gonna get an episode today. But remember, you've been treated to multiple episodes. We're just going back to back to back to back. Quick thought.